Welcome to today's video. First, we will unpack why many young savers overcomplicate small streams of income like cashback. Then, we will explore how to balance high yield and quick access without losing money to fees. Finally, we will build a simple, automated system you can set up today. Let's get started. Here is our roadmap. First, the dilemma. Next, the concept of money fungibility and why mental accounting can mislead you. Then, the price of convenience and how fees erode returns. After that, we will set up a practical convenience fund. Next, we will automate everything. Finally, we will test your understanding with quick quizzes. Before we proceed, this content is for education only and not financial advice. Individual circumstances vary, so consider consulting a qualified professional for personalized guidance. Now, with that clear, let's move forward. Many savers ask whether small amounts like credit card cash back should go into a high-yield savings account for maximum interest or a local bank for immediate access. To answer this, we will simplify the decision using two ideas: money fungibility and the real cost of convenience. Next, we will define fungibility. Money fungibility means that dollars are interchangeable. A dollar is a dollar whether it comes from your paycheck, a birthday gift, or a cashback reward. Creating a separate workflow for cashback does not increase net worth. It mainly increases complexity. This is a form of mental accounting, which can lead to rationalizing extra spending because the money feels different. The simplest and most effective approach is to apply cashback directly as a statement credit, reducing your card balance right away. This reduces your liability and keeps your system simple. Next, let us check your understanding with a quick quiz. Quiz time. What is the simplest, most efficient use of credit card cashback in this strategy? Option A. Apply it as a statement credit to reduce your card balance. Option B. Deposit it into a separate guilt-free spending account. Option C. Send it to your high-yield savings account no matter what. Option D. Convert it to gift cards. You may pause the video now to think about the answer. We will discuss the answer in the next section of the video. The correct answer is A. Applying cashback as a statement credit reduces your liability immediately and avoids unnecessary complexity. While sending it to a high-yield savings account can be reasonable, the strategy emphasizes simplicity and immediate reduction of debt. Now, let us examine the cost of convenience. Convenience can be valuable, especially for small, unexpected expenses where you need quick access. However, fees are extremely destructive. For example, a $5 monthly fee adds up to $60 per year, which can erase or exceed the interest you might earn on small balances. Therefore, it is critical to avoid fee-based accounts for your local fund. The rule of thumb is to keep a small, capped convenience fund locally and send the remainder to a high-yield savings account. Next, we will quantify this with a simple table. This table shows how fees compare to potential interest. In the first scenario, a $5 monthly fee totals $60 per year. On a $300 balance, a 4.5% annual yield would produce approximately $13.50 in interest. The net of interest minus fees is negative $46.50, which is clearly destructive. In the second scenario, a $3 monthly fee totals $36 per year. On $1,000, interest would be $45, leaving only $9 net. In the final scenario, a fee-free credit union with $800 and a 4.5% yield earns $36 per year, and the absence of fees preserves that value. Next, we will set up a practical convenience fund. Now let us turn to the convenience fund itself. We will keep it small, ensure the account is fee-free, and make it instantly accessible for local withdrawals. Meanwhile, the high-yield savings account will hold the bulk of your savings to earn interest. Next, we will walk through a clear setup process. Here is the setup process. First, open a fee-free local checking account, ideally at a credit union. Second, cap your convenience fund around $500 to $1,000 for immediate emergencies. Third, open a high-yield savings account for your emergency fund and major goals and enable electronic transfers. Fourth, automate transfers so that money flows to the high-yield account first and only refill the local fund if it falls below the cap. Fifth, set your cashback to post as a statement credit and avoid additional cashback accounts. Sixth, perform a quarterly check to ensure no fees are being charged and that your automation is working. 7th, write a simple emergency playbook. For unexpected expenses, use the local fund first and then pull from the high-yield account if necessary. Next, let us visualize the automation flow. This flowchart shows paycheck money checking whether the local fund is below its cap. If it is, funds top up the local fee-free account. Otherwise, funds move to the high-yield savings account. Credit card cash back is applied as a statement credit, not routed to separate accounts. The high-yield savings account holds the emergency fund and large goals, while the local account supplies immediate access cash. For larger emergencies, withdrawals can be made from the high-yield account after using the local fund. Next, we will compare the two accounts directly. On the left is the high-yield savings account, which offers higher interest and is suitable for emergency funds and large goals. Transfers may take 1 to 2 days. It lacks a debit card, which reduces impulse spending. Most of your savings should remain here. On the right is the local checking account, which offers instant access via ATM and is appropriate for small, sudden needs. It must be fee-free and should be strictly capped at around $500 to $1,000. It is not intended for long-term savings. Next, we will preview a typical timeline of emergencies. This timeline will illustrate a full week. On day 1, a paycheck posts. On day 2, the local fund is at a $600 cap, and the remainder flows to the high-yield account. On day 3, an unexpected tire repair of $180 is paid from the local fund. On day 4, the local fund balance is $420. On day 5, an automated top-up sends $180 from the next paycheck portion back to the local fund. On day 6, the high-yield savings remains invested earning interest. On day 7, a brief review confirms no fees. Next, let us test your understanding of the convenience fund size. Here is the second quiz. What is a smart target size for your local convenience fund? Option A, $0. Keep everything in the high-yield savings account. Option B, approximately $500 to $1,000. Option C, 3 to 6 months of expenses. Option D, your entire savings. You may pause the video now to think about the answer. We will discuss the answer in the next section of the video. The correct answer is B. Keeping approximately $500 to $1,000 locally provides genuine convenience without significantly reducing the funds in your high-yield account. It is essential that this local account is fee-free and strictly capped. Next, we will consolidate the key points. These are the core takeaways. First, respect fungibility and avoid mental accounting. Second, apply cash back to your card statement for simplicity. Third, maintain a small, fee-free local convenience fund, around $500 to $1,000. Fourth, keep substantial savings in a high-yield account with automation. Fifth, never pay monthly maintenance fees and switch to a credit union if necessary. Next, we will summarize everything in a concise checklist. To summarize, credit cash back to your statement to keep things simple. Use a fee-free local account for a small convenience fund only. Allow your high-yield savings account to handle emergency funds and major goals. Automate the process to prevent decision fatigue and preserve returns. If you encounter fees, switch institutions immediately. Finally, let us close with a quick call to action. Thank you for watching. If this simplified your approach, please like the video, share it with a friend who overthinks cash back, and subscribe for more practical money strategies. Share your setup in the comments, including your HYSA choice, your local cap, and the fee-free institution you use.